What's up everybody, welcome to part 3 of my how to make a Minecraft server series. So this video is going to be a little bit less of a how-to and more of a video of me talking about how the server works, some of the functionality of the server. And so yeah, alright, so to join the server you want to go into the servers tab here, click add a server, name the server whatever you want. I'll just name it that. Server address, okay. So this is where you're going to want to put in your router's public IP address. So that would be the first IP address that you looked up when you looked up my IP address. That is what you want to put in here. So I actually got a domain name address that is connected to my public IP. So yeah, if you have that, you can put that in as well. It's not too hard to get. There's some websites that can give you domain name addresses to use. Sometimes you have to pay. The .tk one that I got here is a free one for if you are keeping it for any time that's less than like 11 months. So yeah, alright, I'm going to click save here, and I'm going to delete that since I already got the server in there. I'm going to join it real quick. So again, you want to put in your public IP in the address area. Alright. So now that I am in the server, I'm just going to real quickly do a time set day command. And that just makes it so I don't have to worry about mobs attacking me when I'm... Oh, look, there's a baby cow. Oh, how cute. How cute. Let's go look at that baby cow there. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, too bad it's gotta die. Oh, there we go. That dead baby cow. Alright. Alright, back to the video. Okay, so the server has quite a few limitations and glitches that can occur. So some of the limitations include the fact that there's no plugins. So yeah, no plugins. That's pretty annoying. It can be pretty annoying if you're making like an anarchy server sort of thing that you want guilds and stuff. But yeah, it can be annoying if you make an anarchy server where you want like guilds and stuff, because you cannot use you cannot create commands or anything like that. And that also makes it so /home is not a thing. You cannot create a /home to TP to. And a couple other things you can't do. Although you can just enable a TP command for everybody. Oh look, there's my house. And they can just remember the coordinates of their base and TP to that when they want to. The other thing, the other sort of limitation of this is, so one of the biggest limitations is the computer you use is what really limits the server. So I'll show you what I mean real quick. Oh, my stairs aren't over there. Stairs are over here. Alright, I'll show you what I mean real quick. So I currently run the server on a pretty bad laptop from 2012, I think. Budget laptop from 2012. It's not too bad, although you probably want to install Linux onto it and run Linux on it instead of like Windows or something, just to get the little bit more juice out of the computer there. So yeah, I'm currently running this on a laptop, and as you can see, that was not very good performance there. So a lot of people probably won't have a chest that is filled with shulker boxes, with each one of those shulker boxes filled with diamond weapons and tools. So yeah, it's not that big of a limitation, but it is important to be aware of this, because people can just completely crash your server or ban people by doing something like that. Like they can put a bunch of written books in a chest, give someone the chest, and it can crash their game and make it so they can never join the server again. I don't know if that happens very much in Bedrock, but that kind of thing can happen with chests and stuff. You can make server lag machines and all that, and people will try to make lag machines if you have a server, so I would also be aware of that. So another server limitation that I would be aware of, mainly if you're going to be making some sort of anarchy server or something, you're expecting a lot of people to get on the server, then you should be aware of this, because at about 1,000,000 blocks, let's go 1,000,000 by 1,000,000. 1,000,000, or whoops, I need to put in the TP there. Alright, at about 1,000,000 by 1,000,000 blocks, so that's taking a little bit to render here, it starts to do weird laggy stuff when you're walking around. So it's like pretty decent when you're walking along the X axis. I don't know what axis that is. This is exactly, I think this is like X axis. It's kind of fine when you're walking along the axis points here. But then when you go diagonal, it starts doing some weird lag sort of stuff. And this seems to be a problem with the software and not the computer, as it hasn't necessarily gotten worse when I downgraded to using my laptop instead of my main computer. Oh look, there's a little piggy about 2,000,000, I guess, blocks from spawn. Oh, that's so cute. Ooh, oh my gosh. I was not expecting that when I TP'd over here. Oh, whoops. Alright. Okay, so that is about the 0, 0 spawn area. So I might want to make spawn right here instead of where it is normally. I don't even know where it normally is, huh? I think it's like 100 blocks from here. A couple hundred blocks. Alright, so now let's go over how to make yourself operator if you want to make yourself operator. So if you know how to use the operator command, I'll just show you in here. It is /op, and I showed you in the last video actually, /op, and then target. So you can even do @all for making all players operators. So that would be @all, but I'm not gonna, or @a, I just did @l, @a, and that can make all players operator. And yeah, so that's the OP command, and you would want to use that in the terminal on yourself. So you would do the OP and then your name, and in the terminal, I don't think I properly explained this the last time around. In the terminal, you do not want to use a slash before the command, and you can use every game that is, or every command that is in the game. You can use every command that is in the game, and yeah, there's no limitations on what commands you can use and anything like that. So basically, think of the terminal as another player, and think of it as a god, sort of lives up there and can look down upon everybody. Yeah, it's basically a separate player, so you do have to specify yourself and everything. Whoops, I'm bad fighting creepers when I'm talking. Alright, oh, here's a village. Oh, nice. Yeah, server limitations is definitely a limited sort of server, very bare bones. A lot of servers that you would get, like buy online or something like that, they have plugins and all that sort of stuff that you can use. But again, I guess that is sort of the trade-off for having a free server. You do have to host it yourself, which is also kind of annoying. Oh, I guess no one's been here. No one's been here. If someone was here, they would have taken all this stuff. Then again, this server is in the alpha stage, so it is not necessarily it's still in development. It's not a finished product right now, and they do tell you that. One of the more annoying things, I guess, about it is the fact that it hasn't really been updated in the past 2 years with pretty much anything, although issues do get resolved pretty quickly when you go to the statistics for their how quickly things get resolved in the forums and stuff like that. So that is actually pretty cool that people are still working on the server. But I don't like that it hasn't really had any feature updates. But yeah, I think that's all for this video, and I'll see you all in the next video.